Morning, folks. Well, this camera, as you can see when the sun's on it, all those spots and things. That grinder did really bad things, but it's got a heck of a good zoom on it and all that. It still works. I will save this one for things like beaver trapping, where I might fall in the water and ruin it anyway. But I've had a lot of people ask me, well, what is that camera with such a great zoom? It's 90 power zoom. It really, you can count the eyelashes on a rock chuck at 100 yards. But anyhow, this is what it is. It's a Panasonic HCV180. And it's not a very big camera. This one Cindy got me a couple of years ago, and I've been putting off using it until until the one I'm using now doesn't work anymore. And like I say, it still works, but those spots are just a little too much. But this is what it looks like. It's just a little, maybe 4 or 5 inch long camera. It's got this flip out screen on it. Nice little camera. The battery goes back here in this spot here. So anyway, this will be probably one of the last videos for the one I'm using right now. I'll start using this one. It's got a little lens cover with a switch on the side. You open and close it right there. The lens inside, the big one, that's what got splattered with that grinder on this one. I don't know how to take these apart, or even if you can. There's some little itty-bitty screws in here. I don't have a screwdriver small enough to fit those. Even one for an eyeglass thing doesn't work. But if I can find a broken one on eBay cheap enough or something like that, I might take this one apart and see if I can't replace that. Okay, so this is the new camera. And a lot clearer. Look at the zoom on these things. A great little camera. And they're roughly $200, $250 off of eBay if you can find them. When I looked, there was quite a few on there, but this one, you can probably see see all those pits and things on that glass. Yeah, I'll know not to do that again. Anyway, that's what this camera is. It's a Panasonic HC-V180 with a 90 power zoom. The second-hand store in town, thrift store, had these extremely ugly, big old bulky eyeglass cases. But underneath them, this is the one I've been using, underneath them they are made out of metal, so it makes a pretty good kind of bump-proof case for these cameras. They fit in there really just about perfect. That white, this one was white too, and it was so doggone ugly I painted it. But anyway, I try real hard to take care of these things. So I'm really kicking myself that I was stupid enough to put that so close to the grinder. I didn't think it was that close, but it wrecked the camera. Oh, I got another one, I guess. Hate to give up on something that still works though, especially when they're $200 or whatnot. And nowadays that's only a couple of tanks of gas, but it's still $200. And this thing, it's probably a lady's purse is what it is, but it's a pretty nice little leather bag with a shoulder strap on it. It's got a big compartment here. I keep the camera in and a little tripod. has this pocket, which I use for things like the camera cards and whatnot. The zippered one, got extra batteries in it. These are kind of aftermarket batteries. The ones that the camera comes with are smaller, like that. We found these on, I think, eBay. They're twice as big. I don't know if they last twice as long. They kind of seems like they should, but I don't really think they do. But anyway, that's kind of my setup for this stuff. A lot of folks do this with their phone. I haven't figured out how to do that. The shorts, I can do that on the phone, but editing and all that stuff, I got to put it on the computer. These come with a little SD card you put in the computer, and I can do it all that way. But anyhow, that's it.